Hi, I'm Frankie, former Freeride World Tour athlete and current NZSIA technical team member. Today's video is how to slide your first rail. This video is for those of you who know how to confidently slide a box sideways. You should also know how to pop and ski switch. We're gonna be in the small park today, so make sure that you're brushed up on your park smart safety. Step one, we're gonna slide the coping of the box. So we're gonna be using a box that you feel really comfortable on. Ideally, it's a narrow box, but use what you have. The coping is the metal bit that goes around the box. The biggest difference between a box and a rail is that we have a smaller balance point. So the goal here is to have our feet on the coping, sliding this so that we can feel that material and get comfortable on some metal. I'm lining myself up so that I'm centered with the coping, feet on either side. Then when I pop, I'm sliding on the coping itself. Step two is our approach to the rail. So we want to approach the feature, the rail, in a straddled stance. So similar to how we jumped on the coping, where our feet are going to be on either side of the rail before we jump on it. So what I like to do is draw the feature in the snow. That gives me a sense of how I'm going to be approaching it. So my feet are going to be on either side of that feature like we talked about. And then when I jump, they meet on the rail. So it goes something just like this. Good practice here in the snow. I'm coming up, jump, my feet meet together on the feature. The reason that we're doing the straddle approach is that it keeps us in line with the feature. You may see other skiers and riders jumping on from the side, which is great for us later down the road. But when we're starting off, we want to use the straddle stance because that keeps the feature centered between our feet, which is going to make it a lot easier to complete the entirety of the rail. Step three is weight distribution and stance. For our stance, we want our feet just wider than hip width apart. This keeps us nice and balanced. So as you probably know from sliding a box, if our weight is on the inside foot, that often leads to us sliding out onto our hip. So we really need to focus on weight on the downhill foot. I like to say pat your dog, even grab the pant leg just above the boot cuff to keep you from slipping out. For our first rail, we want to find a feature that's very approachable. So something that's flat, that's in the snow, and something that's a little bit wider like this tube is perfect. We want to avoid anything with a massive step up or anything that has any kinks or variations in it. Now that we know our approach with our straddle stance, we're just going to focus on weight on the downhill foot, so patting the dog on the downhill side. Don't worry about how we're getting off at this point, just focus on sliding it. Let's give it a go. All right, coming up, nice athletic stance, just thinking about patting the dog on the downhill side. Step four is look up. This may seem really simple, but it makes the world of difference. So look up and look at the end of the feature. What commonly happens is people are looking down at their skis or their boots and they'll come off the feature early. Coming into this feature, my main focus is just thinking about looking at the end. If you're enjoying this video, make sure to check out the Maison Sport website where you can book in-person snow sports lessons at over 400 resorts in Europe. Step five is coming off switch. So now that we've slid the feature a couple of times, we can think about how we're landing. Since our shoulders are aligned over our knees, we can simply look back at the takeoff, and that's gonna have us come off switch. Jumping on and looking back at the takeoff. Now that you've stomped a couple landings switch, the next things to try are going to be coming off forwards and sliding opposite foot forward. So go have fun with it, give it a try, enjoy. Thanks for watching this video with me, Frankie, and Maison Sport on how to slide your first rail. For more videos like this, hit subscribe and go check out the Maison Sport website for in-person snow sports lessons.